Hi guys, hope you're all well. I just wanted to jump on quickly to go through some spinal mobility exercises. These are feel-good spine loosening exercises. We know that the spine moves forwards, backwards, sideways and rotates, and we'll be incorporating all of these movements. It's a whistle-stop tour, so please feel free to do more repetitions than I do or hold the stretch longer than I do. I always teach people not to stretch into pain. I just believe that if you stretch to a point where you do feel the stretch but can still breathe comfortably, your nervous system will be happier, you'll relax more into that stretch and get more out of it. I'm going to start in kneeling, and I'm going to stand to the side so you can see me better. If kneeling doesn't suit you, you can do this exercise in standing or sitting, and we're just going to bring the arms out to the side, chest nice and proud, and then we're going to fold the arms forward, scooping the back into a curve, flexing the top of the spine, and then we're going to come open again, shining that heart forwards and closing again. Imagine you're hugging a giant bear. Not that I would personally want to, but you're just imagining you're really reaching those arms forward, shoulder blades reaching apart, contracting there, and then we're coming nice and wide, shoulder blades coming back together. And we're just going to make that movement flow with the breath. So we breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in to open and then breathe out to close. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next exercise, 4-point kneel, good old cat and cow stretch. Tucking the tailbone under, rounding the spine, drawing the belly up, head drops down, and then we rotate the other way, tailbone reaching up, crown of the head lifting, dipping that lower back, tummy going down towards the mat. And we just move from one position to the next, nice and mindfully, keeping the mind focused on the area of the spine that's moving. And also really thinking about drawing that tummy up as we reach up into that arch. Okay. From there, I'm going to come back to neutral position and I'm going to do thread the needle. I sweep my right hand behind my left wrist, bringing it through. My right shoulder drops towards the mat, and then I'm coming back out, reaching my chest up to the right hand side as I rotate round, and then I'm sweeping the hand back under. So we're working on the rotation now, and we can breathe in as we reach the arm up, breathe out as we fold back down under. And we can add a stretch into this exercise where we come into the position where the arm is threaded through, and I'm going to bring my left arm up, take it behind my back, just so the fingertips are touching my thigh, just to increase that stretch, and I would hold it here. And you're aiming when you're stretching, to see if you can hold for 20 seconds in that position. I will then take it over to the other side. So again, we're sweeping the arm through, back up, opening the chest nice and wide, and back under. You can straighten the arm as you reach your arm through. Just increases a bit more of the stretch there through the arm. Fine too. Whatever works best for you. And again, we'd be coming through, resting that shoulder down, resting the head down on the side of the cheek, and then taking the arm up, taking it behind the back, and resting the fingers there, tucking them by the side of the thigh. Okay. I'll move on to the next exercise, which is the Prat Stretch. Knees nice and wide, sitting back onto the heels, arms in front, fingertips reaching forward, rest the forehead down, and you can just increase that stretch down the side, those lat muscles, by just reaching the fingertips further forward and holding that position. And I really like to add to this a side stretch where we would then walk the hands over to the side, really opening up the ribs on the opposite side, stretching those lower back and mid back muscles all down the side there, and again holding that stretch. And we do that to the left or the right, but you do both sides there. Okay. The next thing I'd just say, if you wanted some exercises just to target the neck, I really like side flexion, where ear is just coming down to the shoulder. You can place the hand over the top just to facilitate a little more stretch. Take the other arm behind the back and make sure you're keeping the opposite shoulder down. And again, just hold that stretch and do that on both sides. Again, aim for about 20 seconds. And if you find you have any stiffness in the neck or find it hard, to get your head right round to look behind you, you can work on the rotation there by just taking the head to the side as far as it'll go, fingertips on the chin, gentle overpressure there just to gently stretch, get a bit more range of movement, holding it there, and repeat on the other side. And say hold that stretch 10-20 seconds, do it 2-3 times a day, every day, and you might notice after a few weeks you're just freeing up a little more movement there. It's a lovely stretching exercise. So those were my spinal exercises for today. There's so many you can do. They were just a few that I picked out. I hope you find them beneficial and enjoy doing them as I do. And thank you for tuning in.